Hey everybody, it's the righteous one, Billy, acting the fool with my little daughter over here. She's going to be visible on camera at the beginning of the video at some point, I promise. This is Billy from Fear to Stop. That's Jaymie, she's righteous, also from Fear to Stop, and holding the camera, which is actually a phone, is the dreaded wife of ours, also from, you guessed it, Fear to Stop, available at feartostop.bandcamp.com. The righteous wife, Dana. How you doing over there, hon?
I'm good.
I'm getting choked over here. Play the choking game. Anyway, guys, it is.
Very bad.
So do you?
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
Well, it's not like this.
Ow! Bastard. Goody! Wait, you're a chick. You can't be a bastard. You'd be whatever the female equivalent of one is. I love you. My little Japer. The dad's dead. Anyway, it's not like Homer. Anyway, guys, no, we finished Spooktober, but
And no, not November.
I didn't finish. Well, it's not. There's no answer I can give that can make that not
Better
awkward.
or worse?
Yeah, so I just gonna leave that one flapping in the wind, which is
That's
also not the
old
best
man
description. Anyway, did you say old man penis?
I said
Old
just
man
like an old man
penis.
penis.
That old man penis, he don't get nothing,
Okay.
he's a penis. Anyway, I just actually made an Old Man River joke and somehow made it dirty. Old Man Riverdale. Anyway, we're feeling, what the hell are you doing, weirdo? What'd you just put in my bag? Is that like the foot pillow? It's like the non-Trump version of my pillow. Anyway.
Wait, Michael is Trump?
Yeah, the dude who does my pillow. My pillow. He's like a.
No, I want.
That's actually pretty cool. What am I trying to make me Quasimodo? Yeah, he's like a heavy right wing guy.
Ew.
Anyway, he's one of those Breitbart people. Almost.
Why do I say ew?
I don't know, but I agree. Anyway.
Yes, Kate.
Oh, the master won't like it. Oh.
Wait, that don't sound so hot. Anyway, guys, so we're actually starting Nostalgia November because this is a very awkward feeling. We're actually feeling very nostalgic. We were watching iCarly. Oh, not iCarly. What's the other one?
Zoey 101.
And that brought back a wave of nostalgia. See, she's 13 now. It's my jacket. Oh, it always looks goofy. Anyway, she's a teenager now. She's 13. And she watches stuff like Big Mouth, Riverdale.
Not anymore.
Yeah, that's right.
Season 3, kind of.
Kind of blew the chunks.
Because everyone's saying Season 4 is better than Season 3, but I think I need to take a breather from Riverdale after Season 3, even though, I finished it, back in, August. And November is almost over. So that means December's about to start pretty soon. Wait, almost over? Wait.
We just started. It's the 10th.
It's only the 8th. Already. Never mind.
For the
I
8th.
mean, no, November's already over for most people. But, most guys, I should say.
Jesus. Anywho, what's the other one? Office, but the one that you, Jane the Virgin. That's the one that you watch mostly.
Yeah.
On My Block was another one that we watched together.
Yeah, I watched On My Block 3 times, all the way through.
Damn.
You know, right? Ow!
Trivia question. What was the first show that you watched the entire run with me?
Breaking Bad.
Yep, sure was. Yeah, you were how old?
10 or...
You were 10 going on 11. Yeah, guys, that was the first adult show. That sounds bad. First grown-up show that she ever watched, and she ended up liking it, watched all the way through. The funny part is, she understood, the deep... Why does that sound like Jesse Pinkman when I did that? Yeah, No, I missed... Oh, wow, I can't do it now. I can't do Jesse Pinkman.
That was the first curse word of the day.
Yeah, pick it up. No, the pillow.
You said pick it up, so I was trying to pick you up.
Never gonna pick you up.
Never
gonna get you down. Oh man, that's hilarious. But yeah, so the point was, she watches grown up stuff. Which kind of makes me sad. Because I miss when you used to watch more kid-oriented stuff. I don't mean like Dora and Nihao Kylan and Diego, which are basically all three the same shows.
I
But
remember the last year of me watching kid shows was bad. I remember like the quality went up, but so did like the meeting went down.
Is it smart for you to be having a probiotic drink 10 minutes before you go to bed?
Yeah.
Oh. Go get the litter box, huh? Just in case she has an oopsie in the middle of the night.
I won't.
And that's what she says now.
I need to poop more anyways.
That's great to know on YouTube.
Mm.
Probiotics. Now, who's going to be your sponsor? What's the name of the thing? Who does it? Is it Yakult?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yakult? Anyway.
I'm part of a core.
Colonel Corn? Colonel Corn? Colonel Corn. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Next Halloween, I'm gonna dress up like in an army outfit, and I'm gonna like put like one of the masks on. It's gonna look like a thing of corn, and I'm gonna go as Colonel Corn. Yes, it worked. Anyway, but I'm not talking about stuff like Diego and stuff like that. I miss when you used to watch like those Teen Nick shows when they were good. What was that face?
They're terrible now.
Oh yeah, talking about now.
Yeah,
But I miss stuff like Bunked. Is that the one with Tiki Waka?
Yeah, I like Bunk.
that was on Disney Channel.
Oh, Disney Channel. I don't know. After a while, I started getting. Okay, let me ask you this: did you prefer the Disney Channel shows of then, or the Teen Nick shows of then? You seriously got that stuck in your mouth? You're like Flick from Christmas Story. I'm stuck. I'm stuck.
That sounds like you when you had that stroke a couple of years ago.
Oh, the recent one? Probably. I don't know, my brain was snap, crackle, pop, I don't remember. But no, but seriously, did you prefer, back then, did you prefer Disney Channel or Teen Nick? Hard one.
Maybe Teen Nick.
See, I liked Bunked, Victorious,
That was just not Disney. Nickelodeon.
Nickelodeon. Yeah, that's what I liked.
That was on Teen Nick.
Okay, I get them all confused.
Because I liked Teen Nick because growing up, I always liked more mature things.
Right.
As a person who watched Big Mouth. But,
Breaking Bad.
I always liked watching mature things, and I felt like when it comes to Teen Nick, there was like innuendos and everything.
Innuendos.
What did I say?
Innuendo. I am so smart. I am so smart.
there was-
It's Simmer tea.
There was like some like adult jokes, and then it was just more not kid friendly.
Which is
They actually had a good message to it sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes.
what was the show that had it wasn't iCarly, but it wasn't iCarly, but it was like internet based or something, like they had a website.
It was iCarly.
There was another one, and they like did
Game
stuff.
Shakers?
No. Oh my god, it wasn't iCarly. There was another one that had I don't know if they were like reporters or something.
It was, oh my god, it was iCarly.
There was another one like
No,
that.
there wasn't.
I swear to God, there was.
No, there wasn't.
There really was.
No,
It was like some kind of they had like a website, but it was like, I don't know if they did like pranks or something like that. God, help me out, Dana. Help me. Bizarre That's what it was.
Well, you were talking about Nickelodeon.
I just told you I get those networks confused, baby girl.
How? They're different. The productions of the shows are different. Disney is for waspy people. Nickelodeon is for the hood people. I'm joking. But have you ever noticed more waspy people like Disney more?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is the one that Sam the Cat?
That's Nickelodeon.
That's
I like watching
Nickelodeon.
Sam the Cat.
Yeah.
Even though Ariana Grande real talk has turned into a B.I. E-I-O.
But I feel like she was always that word. But I feel like it got worse.
Oh, yeah.
You remember when she licked that donut and then she was like, I hate
Yes.
America.
Yes, I remember that. You know what? That was a sign that you were looking at the real Ariana Grande.
Yeah,
I
I
remember we
was
started
like,
looking at her kind of cockeyed right then.
Yeah, I was like,
So we got Bizarre Vark, Victorious, iCarly,
Zoey 101.
Zoey 101,
Drake and Josh.
Drake and Josh.
That show is so funny to me. Drake and Josh.
Drake? Drake builds getting.
I used to watch That's So Raven.
I love that so Raven.
You know what? The funny part is, what's her name? The redheaded chick. She was like the
Chelsea.
Chelsea. She was like older than all of them.
Not by a lot though.
You know she's from the Netherlands,
Yeah.
and she got arrested for drunk driving.
Yeah, I know.
Like that, I was like.
I know. I know it starts with an A. I think it's like Annalise, but I don't think...
Annalise Vanderpool.
Yeah, I was
That was
about to
the
say
actress.
Vanda.
Why do I know that?
Yeah, like I knew her last name had Vanda, and then a P, but I didn't know what the fuck.
Annalise Vanderpool.
That's what I
it
thought.
was, Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, why do I know that? What was he?
I
Remember
know
when he brought That's So Raven back?
Yeah.
Did you ever see it?
I saw part of it, but then it's continued going when I just stopped watching kid shows. So I don't know how it's doing now.
God, dog, that was not. What is one show you used to watch as a kid that it would just blow your mind? Not necessarily in the good way. It can be either or if they brought back.
Can I name something that they're bringing back?
Yes.
The freaking Zoey
Oh, the reboot of Zoey 101.
Oh my god, I hate it.
All right, what's wrong with it? You may want to zoom in on her frustration, hon. Tell me. Come on, let's wrap. What's up?
From a person. Okay. So obviously, Zoey 101 is targeted at my demographic. Even though when I watched it, I was in first grade.
Right.
See what I mean? I was mature for my age.
Oh
whatever.
yeah, still are.
So, I kind of outgrew it in a sense.
Mm-hmm.
Because it may be called teenage, but to be honest, I don't
We're a
think it's...
preteen Nick.
Yeah, and I'm not a preteen anymore, so I just kind
Tween
of...
Nick.
I feel like it's made more of 7 to like 11-year-olds.
Yeah.
I can't imagine someone who's 12 and older watching it, especially what they did to the reboot. It's on Teen Nick, but they act like 5-year-olds are watching it. It's on
What?
Teen Nick, but it's just sugar.
Preach.
It's sugary. Teenagers don't want sugar. You'll give them diabetes. They want something bitter, bruh. That's why teens love Beavis and Butthead. You know, they were cynical. They weren't sweet. You think teenagers love JoJo Siwa? Hell no.
Who's that?
The girl who was on Dance Moms, the B Word. The one who always wear bows and she acts too young for her age.
Oh.
She's like 16 or 17 or something.
I
She's
got you.
playing the new Zoey and Zoey 101.
That's who that is?
She's the new Zoey?
Yes. Oh my.
Wow. That used to be a nice fluffy pillow. Jaymie, no. That's a really
We gotta give that back to Grandma.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a fluffy pillow or what? Stop.
I'll make it more fluffy.
You're unfluffed it, fool. I'm gonna fluff you. No, seriously, leave it alone. That's not ours.
I need to punch it back.
No! Ooh, that's my kidney. Don't aim for the big one. There you go. Hit the smaller one.
Okay.
It's messed up.
Oh my. Ugh. Oh my god.
See,
and
now
then,
you
and then they were. If you saw the freaking video that they made, they were being racist towards Mexican people. They were like, oh.
Yeah, remember we saw it?
Yeah, they were like, oh, what's your favorite food? Tacos. Do you know how to dance? Yeah, I'm not Tina. Duh.
Yeah,
And they were being
stereotypical.
Yeah. Oh my.
Yeah, I remember seeing that now. What's that one thing? I'm not gonna go. Well, go ahead.
But when I found out how Jamie Lynn Spears was too,
Oh, yeah.
on top of that made me not want to have it again. You know, like
Yeah.
cause I know she like bullied the actor who played Nicole, and everyone like bullied Nicole, and they were like, the only people who wouldn't was like Chase and like some of the boys, but like everyone just like picked on her for no apparent reason, and they like hired Britney Spears, like not hired, but like Jimmy Lynn Spears was like Britney beat her up and everything, and then she had that mental breakdown. And, yeah, it was.
Oh, back then I was gonna say Britney don't even know where she's at half the time because they got her full up with Thorazine and other stuff.
No, back then.
I was gonna say because you tell Britney that since you're not Britney anymore, you're a cattle. She'll start mooing. She's very suggestible, like a small child, like a small autistic child. Why makes me so specific for Britney? Leave Britney alone. You know how many years ago that was? You're gonna what?
I'm gonna get more probiotics.
Jaymie, no.
No, you're not supposed to have that much in a day. You're gonna be shitting out brimstone.
That's the point. I haven't pooped in days.
I'm sure YouTube wanted to know that. What's the other one? Casey Undercover.
I love that show.
Casey Undercover was ace. What was that other one?
I just realized.
Oh God, what?
The diversity in not Nickelodeon, but like Disney was terrible.
Yeah, it was. It was Disney.
Yeah,
I mean, Walt Disney was like a racist. He was anti-Semitic.
Yeah, and you remember? What's that? Oh my God, what's his name? But the Indian kid from Jesse. He was always in the butt of the jokes because he was Indian and everything. And I remember one time he started like panicking and he started speaking in Indian. And then one of the dudes were like, "For once, Robbie, panic in American."
Wow.
And
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And then I remember thinking something about that seems wrong. But I guess it's supposed to be funny because American is not a language, it's English.
What's the? I know it would be the most bizarre one if they were to bring back. Dog with a blog.
God, I hated
That
that
dog?
show.
That dog's got to be dead by now.
Yeah.
And that's messed up. But it's true. I used to I hated that. You made me watch it a couple times. I'm like, seriously, I was watching it and I was like, you know what? Too bad I don't drink because I could use one right now. But I did like watching Uncle Grandpa, Pizza Steve.
You didn't like a show that was talking with about a talking dog, but you liked the show where it was an acid trip with an Uncle Grandpa. What were they from? Alabama? Uncle Grandpa.
Well, Uncle Grandpa was everybody's uncle, and
Grandpa.
yeah, but Pizza Steve. I mean, come on. Now. What was the other character they had in there? It was kind of bizarre.
It was a T-Rex or something.
Yeah, and
It was Gus.
Yeah. Whoa, what was the other one? Gravity Falls. That's another one you used to
I
watch.
love Gravity Falls. I remind myself
You remind me of a girl. That's it.
I feel like I'm either Wendy or Mabel. I feel like a mixture of both.
I don't know what you said. You know what? Overrated shows. Real talk. Adventure Time.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody loved that show.
Mom, with the friends.
If it was trying to be funny, it wasn't. If it was trying to be dramatic, I didn't care.
If it was trying to be serious.
That show was too pretentious for me.
Pretentious. Thank you. That's the word I was looking for. It's very pretentious.
It reminded me if Minecraft was a show. Right?
Yeah.
I feel like the same type of people too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Wow. I thought because they're two-dimensional, but the characters. What was the other one? Another one you used to watch. The one I actually like. Amazing World of Gumball.
Oh, that's what I was just about to say.
That show was legit funny.
That
guys.
show is funny as hell.
If you've never seen Amazing World of Gumball, you need to do so. That basically, their father was basically Homer Simpson quality. I'll just put it like that.
It was a rabbit.
A pink rabbit, dude. It was a dude who was a pink rabbit. There was an episode we had to return something
Basically,
to a.
it reminds me of The Simpsons.
Yeah, it is basically like another Simpsons.
NIE's was just a
Lisa.
Lisa, and then
Gumball was Bart.
yeah,
It was like him and his buddy were like basically Bart and Milhouse.
Yeah.
Darwin.
Yeah, and the mom was like a lot like Marge. Oh my God! Amazing.
No,
World of
she had a
Gumball
temper.
Really was The Simpsons. It really was. It had the same style of humor too. What just happened?
And then what's the Rigby and Mordecai?
That was
the regular show.
Yeah, the regular show. I liked
I
watching
don't know
that
why,
too.
but now thinking about it, oh, what's his name? Benson reminds me of Michael Scott from The Office. Think about it.
It really does.
Oh my
God,
God.
it really does. You know what? The messed up part is, what happened at the last season when it went serious?
It was so weird. They went in like space.
Yeah, okay, and it got dramatic. And, like they took away all the humor, and it became a serious show for the last season.
Yeah, and I was just like,
You know, like they were doing a thing on Skip's backstory, or like why he skips and how he got the name, and it turned out because like it was like something with his girlfriend who had died, something like that. I'm like looking at this, I was like, what?
Yeah.
And she died like in a bad way, and it was partially his fault.
yeah.
And I'm like, and they didn't do it like she didn't die in a goofy way, but like she died in a really tragic way.
Didn't she get like hit by a car or something?
Some off the wall, or like she got electrocuted. Some like no, she wasn't electrocuted.
But why does he? That still doesn't make sense. My girlfriend died.
Because they used to skip together.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You know, and it's just he did, and he changed the name because he used to be like Hops or something like that. Like he had a different name, but he had some other kind of motion, and he just changed his name to like Skips, you know, like that. And I'm like,
I don't know why, but Skips sounds kind of dope though, like as a nickname.
it really does.
Hey,
Like
yo,
Sub
Skip.
Skips. My clone, it's clony, y'all.
Oh. But now I'm imagining, like, because he was muscular, you remember? He's a muscular dude.
And he had tiny legs.
Yeah,
he was like a reverse T-Rex. He was like an orangutan too. He's not albino orangutan.
My ankle went ow.
She can relate. But
I felt it right here.
what was the other one I used to watch? God, there was one I used to watch. Used to annoy the hell out of me. The one with the girl with the pink hair. It was on Noggin, and then it became Junior.
I know what it is. Oh my god.
Lazy Town.
Lazy Town. Not Crazy Town. That's come, my
I didn't
lady,
say
come,
Crazy
come,
Town.
my
I
lady.
almost
You're
did,
my
but I meant
butterfly, sugar, baby. Come, my lady. You're
Lazy
a baby.
Town.
Okay, you're going to get us copyrighted. If we do the cookie by the book, then you'll have. Okay, what the?
My titties. Anyway. No.
we're at 22 minutes.
Oh God. Oh, it's bedtime. So guess what? Now it's time to say goodnight to all my little
I have
friends.
one tangent to go on.
Okay.
I hate when networks goes, you're watching Disney Channel. Like,
Yeah, oh, you
I
know.
already know what I'm watching. If I really wanted to know, I could just look at the tiny little logo at the corner of the screen, or if there's no logo on the screen somehow, even though there's always a logo, I can just check.
Yeah, we use the info on a remote. Yeah, and then you say the name of the program while you're watching it. Like, it says, you know, I'm like, come on now. It's like the whole thing's like a roll credits thing.
Yeah, and it's one
Cinema Sins, that's what it was a reference to.
one network that I didn't mind them doing that was Boomerang. Cause you remember in Boomerang, like they had like all these different ways of doing it. And there would be like the cartoons from the show, like coming together and making like the
bumper.
like making the logo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The bumper.
But it was always entertaining somehow.
Yeah.
Like that's different. At
Yeah,
least if
no.
you're gonna do that, be creative with it, like Boomerang. But no, Boomerang had to go off of air just to come back and stop doing classic shows, just to come back and do kind of classic shows, where it's just like remakes of the classic shows, and then sometimes if it's like 4 a.m, have the classic shows. What is Boomerang now?
I can't even tell. You know, it's funny when you mentioned that about telling what you know, the name of what you're watching, why you're watching it. Monday Night Raw is like that too with the WWE. You know, they'll do something, then take a commercial break, and right after the commercial break, so right before the break, we saw Brock Lesnar attack Seth Rollins. And they'll literally show the entire segment of what you just watched. I'm like, and then cut to another commercial. And I'm like, what? So there's a recap every 2 commercial breaks. There's a recap of what happened before that last commercial break.
I feel like that would be really
The thing what's really bad is that, keeping in mind it's live, you'll see, you can tell it's about to cut to commercial break. Some guy will have the dude in a rest hold, like he's got him in a chin lock or something, like a headlock, like that. And they're just kind of laying there in the mat, and the guy's like half-hearted selling. He's like, I'm in pain, I'm in pain. Oh my God, the pain is so bad. Oh, like that, right? That's like that line from Tom and Jerry, the '80s version, huh? Remember?
Mm-hmm.
When remember he had like that thorn in his, not a thorn, yes, a splinter in his paw. We got a pointers. Let me get a splinter. That's actually anyway. And they'll just be laying there in a rest hold like that, and then the announcer goes, oh look, Seth Rollins has Big E in the dreaded chin lock of boredom. Will he be able to escape? Says we'll find out as Monday Night Raw continues, like that. And it's gotten to a point, as soon as we see a rest hold, your mom and I will make a joke and say, okay, commercial break, and sure enough it is. And when they come back from the commercial break, they're in the same hold. So they're like, oh wait, your average commercial break is 5 minutes, okay? So, how annoying it is for the viewer at home. Can you imagine what it would be for the live audience sitting there to see a guy in a rest hold? Seriously, they're laying on a mat doing absolutely nothing for 5 minutes. Can you imagine how boring that must be for the live crowd?
Maybe they could just start talking and everything to let the person next to them They're just having a conversation for 5 minutes, so it can't be long, but it can't be short.
The wrestlers having a conversation like, hey, Randy, you want to go to Outback tomorrow? Like that. I'm like, nah, it's cool, fam. I'm taking my wife to the other place. Like, which place? Texas Roadhouse. Oh, okay. Then that place with the peanuts. They serve you peanuts. And there's peanuts on the floor while you eat. He goes, yeah, that's it. No, not penis, peanuts. Jesus, there's like tiny penises on the floor. Don't tell Pat Patterson. I can just picture that. Oh my God, that'd be bad. This is Zoey. How long do you leave the brown Betty on when you make it? It says hey, you put it on 400 degrees. Set the timer for like an hour and a half, and you just let it bake.
You want to take some steroids after this?
Dr. Zawarian's got some really good roids in the back, and he's gonna have Ahmed Johnson shoot him up the ass for us. It's like seriously, like 5 minutes. They're literally in the same hold for 5 damn minutes because it's got to look exactly. It's got to look seamless at the commercial break. I mean, why? Fuck. I mean, seriously. Anyway, I'm getting off the subject here, and it's late. So we're going to continue Nostalgia November. I almost said Nostalgia Wing. Nostalgia November tomorrow. All right?
Wait, am I sucking my thumb? What the?
Wow, you're really taking it back. You're going way back.
Nostalgia.
A lean back. Anyway, guys, till next time, leave you with some tips and tricks from your old friend, Tipster over here. Till next time, good golf. Good tennis, whatever the hell makes you happy. Don't tug on Superman's cape or other things that are associated with Superman. What the hell was that? Don't step on a mouse. The mice really don't like it, and the cats don't like it if you screw with their dinner.
Never masturbate while you're watching kids shows because the FBI will knock on the door and you will be arrested.
Depends what the kid show is, though.
No, but especially Barney.
Oh no,
Yeah.
Barney's bad.
Barney.
I thought you were talking about the show that's got Jade on there.
That still would be bad.
No, they're in the. The question is, if they're adults now, I'm just joking.
Oh, okay, yo.
That's bad.
Barney are adults now.
Yeah, but you can be staring at the dinosaur. You don't mean you're looking at the kids. You can really like the idea of purple dinosaurs.
The person in the Barney costume, it was an adult. I don't know about now. It's probably dead. But
You don't know. Like, you seen the dude that looks like Steven Blue? Looks like. You see the guy who played Steve's and Steve's. You see the guy that played Steve in Blue's Clues? Blue's Clues? He looked like now he's all bald and everything.
Yes.
Yeah, he looks like a messed up Ralph Macchio. Anyway, guys, more tips and tricks. Make sure when you make pierogies, you spray them with Pam first, like the butter spray, not the YouTuber. Cannot be tamed. She's awesome though. Don't subscribe to Nician. He's creepy. What else? Windex may look delicious, but don't drink it. Tide Pods are the devil. Don't go to a red state or a blue
He's
state. Go to a
47
purple
now?
state. He's 47.
Yes.
Show. Well, everybody can Google this. But anyway, guys, till next time. Hope you have a righteous night. Go to feartostop.bandcamp.com. We got a new album out called Loaded Souls. It's badass. Peace.